Portions of this program were pre-recorded.
What is this? Is it Friday yet?
Ladies and gentlemen, the weekend.
Just watch me dance.
I've been so dancey lately.
Elvis Duran, how are you, buddy?
You know what?
Just watch me.
Hey, love me some Friday.
It's Friday.
Let the dancing begin.
Just watch me.
Elvis Duran and the Morning Show.
Oh yeah, Friday. Does anyone else like me have the dancies in your pantsies today?
I hope that's what's in my panties.
There's something in my pantsies. I hope it's the dancies. Well, welcome to the day. It's Friday, July 20 something. So, welcome to the day. No guest to slow us down, so we have the dance floor to ourselves.
That's right.
This is awesome. Good morning, Danielle.
Good morning.
Good morning, Gandhi.
Good morning.
Good morning, Skeery.
Good morning.
Buenos dias, Senor Nate.
Buenos dias, Elvis.
There's my buddy Froggy. Good morning, Frog.
Good morning.
Producer Sam just rolled in. Producer Sam ready to go with our cup of coffee.
Morning.
I see Scotty B in there looking fine. Hi, Scotty B.
Hi, good morning.
I'm on the Scotty B diet today. You're going to be my new dietitian. Can we talk about this later?
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to make a big deal out of you. Also, Diamond's taking your calls at 800-242-0100. Looking for a first caller of the day. And
Elvis Duran.
Gandhi's three things you need to know.
Oh, my God. Oh, whoa.
Stop
I'm ready.
that.
Charge.
What was that?
Stop that. Daddy hit the wrong button.
Are we even on? Are our microphones turned on?
Elvis Duran and the Morning Show.
What happened? Okay, so Gandhi. What happened?
Well, I don't know, but I like that it's all about me.
I think it went. Did it? It's
Did it go?
frog.
Hold on. Well, not yet, but I'll tell you when it goes.
All right, well, everyone be nice and don't use foul language. We don't know where we are.
Yep, it went.
Man.
All right. See, I get dainties in my panties.
We'll be back in 9 minutes.
Well, if there's anything else you want to get done. Scotty, what?
Nothing. We're still on here in New York.
That's
Hi, we're
the
in New
only.
York.
That's the only place.
All right, we're on in New York. Hi, guys. Well, what we did is we just went to a commercial break everywhere else, but here, now we're exclusively New York driven. We got 9 minutes to do whatever we
Did you
want to
do
do.
that on purpose? I think you might have
Yes.
done that on purpose.
I think subconsciously I was dreaming about doing that all night long.
Well, Mercury is in retrograde, and there's just a lot of really weird stuff happening.
Well, Mercury in retrograde usually, doesn't that count for electronics, or is it also like shorting out in the brain?
It's everything. It's shorting
Yeah,
out in the brain.
everything.
Like, you don't want to sign any contract when Mercury is in retrograde. Obviously, the buttons are crazy doing their own thing. There's a lot
Well, no,
of
the
stuff.
buttons, I pushed the button. The button did exactly what it's supposed to do.
I was trying to help you out.
Oh, well. Anyway, here we are in Z100. What are we doing today? Well, we have that, it's the $1 Million Summer. Let's talk about Z100 stuff.
Sure.
Keep listening for those songs, those $1 Million hits. We got one coming up for you sometime. I don't know, 7 o'clock, I guess. Yeah. Well, so if we have all this time.
We have the
should play-
Z100 Summer Bash coming up.
Oh,
How about
yeah,
that
that's
one?
coming up.
Well, hold on. If we have all this time, we should play a song, don't we? Don't you think?
Oh.
Yeah.
Just exclusively for
Only
New York.
for New York?
Yeah.
What's an exclusive
better-
New York song? Like New York,
Alicia
New York?
Keys, New York State of Mind.
Scary. It says here it's paused and executing. That doesn't look
Yeah,
right.
no, I'm going to have to delete all that when we come back. Don't you worry. But
what song do we have?
Scotty's going to have to play whatever it is.
Scotty, what song do you have for us today? What do you want to hear?
I don't know. What do you want me to play?
Oh, well, we asked you first.
Oh, me?
If you had a radio station to yourself in New York City and you could play whatever song you want.
ask him.
Oh, I know what he's gonna pick.
Forget it.
Or,
Hooperstank
No,
or
it's going to
something.
be Peaches. by the
no,
President of the United States
I
of
wouldn't do
whatever.
that to you. I actually, on the way in, I heard the impression that I get by Mighty Mighty Boss Tones, and it sounded pretty good.
All right.
That's in the same vein of all the
No, it
songs
isn't. I could
listed.
play some 90s Bush or something like that. You won't like that.
Oh, that'd be good. Glycerine.
Yeah, you want to play that?
Ooh, Machine
No,
Head.
no, that's not
no.
a way to start Friday.
Well, how does this sound? How does that sound?
I don't have anything.
You don't hear anything.
You don't hear? Oh, I do.
I
Okay, well, let's try this again, shall we?
That's a first. That's the first time that's ever happened.
That was awesome. I pushed the all go button, and we weren't ready to all go quite yet. And I take full responsibility for it. And ask me if I'm going to lose sleep over it.
Will you
Are
lose
you going to
sleep?
lose sleep over it?
No, not me.
I have a
I never
question.
would. I had everyone else scurrying around. I feel a little guilt over that. What's that?
You looked pleased, by the way, as everyone was scurrying.
It wasn't the end of the world. Just because you played a commercial break early.
Truly.
Anyway, so what's your question?
Isn't this the music we usually play when we wrap up? Say goodbye.
When we start and wrap up.
When we start, we
it's
play
both.
this?
Yeah, both
Every
times.
day?
Every morning.
See?
Where have I been?
For 30 years.
and now with this the change of events, now it's exposing all the things that you just take for granted.
Yeah. Peace out, everybody.
Yeah, exactly.
Not yet. Not yet.
Good idea, Danielle.
I'm
Push
sorry.
that button again.
Sorry.
All right. Okay. So people are yelling at us on the text. What happened? No first caller. No three things.
No.
We're going to get to that all in due time, my pretty.
Yeah, but you really mess people up because their schedules depend on, they know where they are when the three things happen. You know what I mean?
You know what? It's good to rewire your brain. It's good to take a different way to work. It's good to do things differently. Maybe be a little early one day, be a little late one day. Everyone just needs to get the hell over it. Okay? Yeah. We're going to move on with our day. Look, no one got hurt. No one's bleeding. Looks like we're good.
Yeah.
Well, Nate's bleeding. His canker sore is spewing
don't even
blood.
Start with that.
Wow.
All right, let's go to our first caller of the day, Alyssa. I think she's still there. Alyssa from Staten Island. Oh, we love people named Alyssa from Staten Island. How you doing, Alyssa? What's going on?
I'm good. Good morning. How are you guys?
Well, we're great. Sorry for the delay, but we took a detour.
That's totally fine. I'm on board.
See, thank you.
Okay,
See,
that's
sometimes the universe throws you a curveball. It's okay. Go with it. So, Alyssa has great news. She just got her dream job. Is this true?
It is. I am so nervous right now. I can't even speak. Yes, I just got my absolute dream job. What's today? Friday. So on Wednesday, I got the phone call that I would be starting this new position.
So how excited on a scale of 1 to 10 are you about this new job?
I am about a 10 out of 10, but I think I'm just a 10 out of 10 in general. I'm getting married next week. There is just so much going on. I don't know that I could be any happier. I don't know if that's possible.
I love that.
Awesome.
No,
That's so
you've got a
nice.
new job. You're getting married. And we're over here in New York City with this dark cloud over us, following us everywhere we go. I'm kidding. You know what? Good for you. You know what? So you feel like all things are moving your direction. That must make you feel really great about everything in life, I'm assuming.
I mean, yeah, how could I not? I'm talking to you guys right now. How could I not be happy?
Well, of course there's that. I mean, hello. Well, look, you are the first caller. You are moving into your dream job. You are getting married. What do we have for our friend Alyssa?
Oh, it's going to be hot and sticky this weekend, Alyssa. Sorry, it's canker sore on my tongue. We're going to send you the Elvis Duran t-shirt. Thanks to Hackensack Meridian.
Did you say
Why
you're
do you
sending
sound like that?
Did you say you're saying her the Elvis?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
Kind of like he called me Elvish.
Oh, well, look, enjoy your Elvis. And I hope you have the best wedding and the best new career. And those people you're going to work with, they're very lucky. You remind them of that. You tell them we said that. They're lucky to have you, okay?
I will. Thank you guys. Love you guys.
All right. Love you more. Hold on 1 second. Yeah, those canker sores are something else.
Oh, yeah.
Especially if you use your words for a living.
It's difficult.
It hurts.
To speak.
And if you eat, you're going to bite on it again. You're going to make it worse.
It's
I know.
huge right now.
I know. Could we get a close-up of his canker sore and put that out over the social media?
Oh, sick. I can. You know how usually you can't see things in someone's mouth? They're very tiny.
Yeah.
I saw that thing from across the room.
Oh,
Yeah, look at
damn.
that.
Pretty
Wow.
painful.
I'm sorry, Nate.
Look, it's got rings around it, like a planet. And let's get into the horoscopes. Let's just get into them. Producer Sam, who are you doing them with today?
Hi. I'm going to do it with
well,
Scotty B.
Let's go. Scotty B, are you ready?
No, I was not prepared, but I'm going to be ready. Here we go.
Oh.
No. I'm going to make it work.
How does one prepare?
Well, usually I read through them first because I don't want to stumble over any words.
Oh.
That'll be awesome. Would you rather Nate do them with his canker sore?
Oh, no, I got it.
I can get that.
If it's your birthday today, you share it with Matt LeBlanc, and that's it. Leo, it's your season. Brush off the expectations of others and focus on joys exclusively. Your day's a 6.
Virgo, you'll want to fix everything today, but maybe sit with the mess before taking any action. Your day's a 5.
Libra, you're reaching deeper levels of connection with a loved one. Vulnerability is scary, but worth it. Your day's an 8.
Scorpio, if you give yourself an opportunity to recharge, you are priming yourself to be your very best. Your day's an 8.
Sagittarius, sometimes when the risk presents itself, you have to take it. Opportunities like that don't come along often. Your day is a 7.
Capricorn, you've been relationship focused this week. Try shifting your sights to something career based. Your day's an 8.
Aquarius, if you want more connections, you have to network. Put yourself out there. Next opportunity, your day is a 9.
Ooh, Pisces, you are stretched thin by everyday stressors. Take a break from any non-essential tasks this weekend. Your day's a 6.
Aries, something is stirring in you. Give your creativity center stage and it will shine. Your day's a 6.
Hey, Taurus, your finances have a promising future, but make sure you're prioritizing saving over spending. Your day's a 9.
Gemini, your mind is buzzing with ideas. Get them all out on paper to figure out which ones really excite you. Your day is a 7.
And finally, Cancer, you have the opportunity to really tune into yourself right now, so set some intentions that matter. Your day's a 10, and those are your Friday morning horoscopes.
All right, if you set your clocks to the time we do certain things every day, it's a little off. It's currently 16 past the hour.
Right.
And of course, last time I went to play the first song of the day, I pushed a button and it blew a cannonball up everyone's butthole.
It did.
So I'm going to try to push this button one more time. Welcome to Friday. Ow! Oh my God! This is Nate and his Canker Sore. All right, everybody, wake your ass up. We got a Friday. We got to dance in our pants. This day is a big mess, and I'm loving it. Loving every second of it. I'm so for it. I'm for this big mess that we're causing today. Is anyone else into the big mess?
Hell yeah. More.
All right.
Turn it upside down.
Ow. All right, we're going to get into the 3 things that Gandhi has for us. Then I don't know what's going to happen when I push the big button again.
None of us do.
Only one way to find out.
It's like the big plungers they have on Family Feud. My hand's on the button ready to go. We'll see what happens. All right, Gandhi, 3 things we need to know. What's going on?
All right, the Department of Justice will meet with Ghislaine Maxwell, Jeffrey Epstein's longtime associate, for a second time. In a post on X Thursday night, Deputy Attorney General Todd Blanche said he will continue his interview with her today. Her lawyer said after the first meeting in Tallahassee that she answered all the questions and answered them honestly. It comes as the Trump administration is facing pressure from both sides of the aisle to release files connected with the convicted sex offender. Ghislaine Maxwell is serving a 20-year federal prison sentence in Tallahassee for sex trafficking. SpaceX's satellite internet service Starlink is back up and running after an outage took it offline for about 2.5 hours yesterday. The service has more than 6 million users in about 140 countries and territories. The outage was blamed on an internal software failure. Tens of thousands reported the outage, including Ukraine's military, which depends on Starlink for battlefield drone operations and reconnaissance. And finally, maybe this is just a sign of the times, but I told you guys about that new musical about Luigi Mangione. It was based in San Francisco. Well, apparently it has done so well, they're thinking of taking it worldwide.
Oh, my God.
I've heard that Kristen Chenoweth is up for the role.
Incredible.
Yeah.
We all know that he was accused of killing United Healthcare CEO Brian Thompson. The show has been so popular, producers added additional performances in August after all the other shows sold out. The creators now considering bringing it to cities like LA, New York, Edinburgh, Scotland, London, you name it, they're trying to take it there. So we'll see how all that goes. And those are your 3 things.
So how long ago was it when Hulk Hogan came to see us at the show? It was like 10 years ago?
10 or 11 years ago?
Yeah, a while ago.
Yeah.
Wow. That news yesterday was quite the surprise.
Very shocking.
And we were all just texting each other like, what? Did you see this? Of course, I got in touch with Frog, because Frog, down in Florida. You hung out with Hulk a couple of times, right?
Oh, yeah. I'd known Hulk for years. I never had anything but good interactions with him, and it was very unexpected death. It was just a sudden heart attack that happened yesterday morning, and they still don't know why or what happened.
Well, we'll find out. Anyway, so Hulk Hogan is he's gone. So I don't know. It seems like other people are passing away too. They're going in 4s and 5s now, not 3s.
Yeah, I know, it's very strange. So weird.
Okay. Well, Danielle has a report to talk about that and everything else coming up.
Hey, it's Nicki Minaj.
What's up? It's the Kid Leroy.
This is Rihanna.
Hey, this is Lady Gaga. You're listening to Elvis Duran and the Morning Show.
Yo, maniacs, this is Hulk Hogan with Elvis Duran in the morning show. And here's Elvis, brother.
There you go. There's Hulk. More on that story coming up in a second with Danielle. At the start of the show, before everything went to hell, I was telling Scotty B, I want to go on the Scotty B diet. I want him to be my new nutritionist.
Really?
Yes. Well, you know what, Scotty, you're in great shape. You eat lots of fruits. I'm assuming you eat well. 'Cause I was talking to Nate last night. We were talking to each other on the phone. I said, I don't know. I've been eating like crap lately. Just nothing but crap. I was looking at the meals I've been eating like almost every day the past week. Nothing balanced. It's all just like carbs and macaroni and cheese and what. I'm like, we gotta pull this back to center somehow. So I had a nice little cruciferous vegetables. Can you just not talk, please? Okay. If you have a canker sore on your tongue, like Nate, don't use the word cruciferous.
Or in general.
So anyway, Scotty comes in and he has a banana every day. He's always eating fresh fruit.
I had a pound of cherries already today.
Look at that.
A
Cherries are
pound?
good for you.
A pound.
A lot of cherries. That's a lot of,
What did you have for dinner last night?
For dinner last night, I had some grilled chicken, the Bell & Evans, the good stuff, which I usually don't buy, but now I buy the good stuff.
So last night I had grilled chicken. Mm-hmm. I did have some corn. It was on top of corn because I have to have corn every day. But I did some broccoli. I did a broccoli salad. I tried to make it better.
And I had lima beans. I love lima beans. They're so underrated.
They're so good.
Do you know that you can't, they don't sell them in the microwavable pouch? That's one of the only vegetables that you can't do the steam in bag in the microwave because there's like carcinogens in them or something. There's like cyanide that is naturally in it, and if you put it in the microwave, it makes it worse.
Really? Glad you told me.
Yeah.
Okay, so wait, my point is this. Out of everyone on the show, you and producer Sam seem to be the two that watch what you eat a little more than the rest of us. Am I right or wrong about that?
I try. I stopped eating fried stuff, so I definitely have tried.
And you're in the bicycle every weekend. You're always exercising.
I do at least 10 miles a day on the bike now.
Oh, wow.
I think you're in the best shape you've been in a long time.
Thank you. Yeah, and I'm doing another 5K on Sunday. I'm very excited for that.
Good for you.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I need for you to come monitor my food. I want you to go through my refrigerator, my pantry.
I hear Diamond in the next room saying, "Shut up, you're such a loser." I hear it through the door.
Why? Turn her on. Turn her on. What's wrong with Diamond? Turn on the Diamond button.
He's a liar.
No, yes. What do you mean he's a liar? What do you mean?
Okay, so first of all, he watches what he eats. He's been having desserts all week. What are we talking about?
He watches it go into his mouth.
I get it. We want to make him, happy, I guess. But Scotty, stop lying.
Here's the problem lately. I had stopped eating cakes and cookies and stuff like that. And my girlfriend is a big dessert person, so she always orders and takes one bite, and she's a pusher, and she makes me eat the rest of it.
Oh,
okay,
sure.
so
all right, well, keep an eye on that.
But I'm making up by exercising.
You do have to agree, Diamond. He does eat the fruits and vegetables. He's eating things that we should be eating more of.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, sure.
I offer you berries every morning.
I'm not going to argue with you. Let's just enjoy our Friday.
Okay, Gandhi, you're really close with Diamond. What is her diet like?
Diamond, actually, I think Diamond eats pretty healthy. She always has
a lot of fiber, I can tell you that.
She has like eggs in the morning. She watches her carbs. She really pays attention to what she's eating, which is why I think she might be even more incensed by the thought that Scotty's a healthy eater, because Diamond is really watching it in there.
It's sick. He's sick. He's a liar. He's a liar.
I don't know if he's lying. But maybe.
Diamond also says she's allergic to everything, but I don't believe
That's
it 100%.
right.
So.
All right. Well, look, I think more fruits and vegetables. We've heard this since we were kids.
Yep.
Maybe fruits and vegetables. That's the answer here. Yep. And I'm looking to Scotty as my North Star.
Yeah. Well, summer's the best time for it. Great fruits. Great fruits.
I got some. I have some fresh cherry plums that just came in from California. Those are great. Wow. They're awesome.
Those are
I'm gonna
good.
go get some cherry plums while Danielle does her report.
All right, you do
That is
that.
a great fruit.
No, I'm going to listen to your report. Let's go, Danielle. What do you got? What do you got
All
going on?
right, so Coldplay, the streaming is up 25% since that whole Kiss Cam incident. So doing great things for Coldplay. We have to talk about all the deaths that have been happening. It's crazy. Like Malcolm Jamal Warner, Ozzy, now Hulk Hogan, 71 years old, passed away of a heart attack. I know there was a jazz musician that Nate was a big fan of who passed away yesterday.
Chuck Mangione. Oh, don't take that up from me. I'm the number one Chuck Mangione fan.
Oh, okay. And you too? I mean, really. And they're saying now that a lot of memorabilia, especially for Hulk Hogan, is going to go through the roof at auction. Like, there's a pair of boots that he signed that they're saying Originally, they thought it was going to go for $40,000. Now it's going to go for way more when that happens because everybody wants to get their hands on something, So it's crazy. They don't know exactly what happened. They do know it was a heart attack at 71 years old. So we do know there were a lot of rumors recently that he was on his deathbed, that he was in a coma. He just had another neck surgery. So who knows? But, his body definitely went through a lot, over the years. And you know that. So we did say goodbye to Ozzy Osbourne. So, of course, Rolling Stone magazine had put together a list of some of Ozzy's most memorable quotes. So I will give you some of them. He said, Viagra's a great sleeping drug. I take Viagra and Sharon goes right to sleep.
Oh, nice.
He also said, my son Jack gets pissed off sometimes. He said to me one day, Dad, the difference is whether people are laughing with you or at you. And Ozzy said, as long as they're laughing, it doesn't matter. And then he said, I guarantee if I die tonight, tomorrow people are going to say, Ozzy Osbourne, the man who bit the head off a bat, died in his hotel room. He said, I know it's coming, but I've got no complaints. At least I'll be remembered. So there you go, yeah. So for the first time in their 2-year relationship, Taylor Swift appeared in Travis Kelce's Instagram post. And in less than an hour, it reached 1 million likes. He put 13 pictures in there, and he titled it His Adventures This Off-Season. And, of course, he had dinner dates in there with her, all kinds of other things. And apparently he picked the date that he made it Instagram official because yesterday was the 5th anniversary of her surprise release of Folklore. And she always does things, dates and Easter eggs and all these things. So supposedly that's what happened. And how cute is this? So Bad Bunny, who's in Happy Gilmore 2, first met Adam Sandler over text. But he said that he would go places and hope to see the guy. He would go to a basketball game and he would hope to see him. So one day he saw him across the court. And Adam Sandler kind of locked eyes with him and then gave him some love from across the room. And Bad Bunny said that he actually cried. He was so overwhelmed. The first time that he cried, he goes, I kept saying to myself, I can't cry. I'm on the court watching this game. I can't cry. But he was see the picture of Bad Bunny crying? I can't. Happy Gilmore 2, by the way, on Netflix today, if you are looking forward to that one. The Fantastic Four First Steps earned $23 million from last night's preview screenings. My son went to see it. He said it was amazing. Weekend revenue predictions from 4,100 theaters range as high as $110 million. So I don't know, anybody going to see Fantastic Four over the weekend? No. Okay, well, yeah. And like I said, Happy Gilmore 2 with Adam Sandler is out. You also have this really cool streaming premiere with Benicio del Toro. You've got HBO Max, the streaming premiere of Death of a Unicorn. It's supposed to be a horror comedy. You've got part 2 of Billy Joel, and So It Goes. The series premiere of Hurricane Katrina, Race Against Time, Naked and Afraid, and you've got Live Aid, When Rock and Roll Took the World. So there is a lot to stream over the weekend, and don't forget, it is still Shark Week, so you do have some crazy stuff going on with that on Discovery, and that's my Danielle report.
That's funny? To me, it's funny. Yeah, do you have a sense of humor?
Elvis Duran in the Morning Show.
With the Venmo debit card, you can Venmo everything. Your favorite band's merch, you can Venmo this. Or their next show, you can Venmo that. Visit Venmo.me/debit to learn more.
Venmo purchase restrictions apply. The Venmo MasterCard is issued by the Bancorp Bank N.A. pursuant to license by MasterCard International Incorporated. Card may be used everywhere MasterCard is accepted.
2, 3, 2, 1. Hey! Let's go.
Elvis Duran in the Morning Show.
So, looking up at the moon, do you ever think, oh, God, I'd love to be on the moon right now. See what it's like.
Oh.
See what it's like to take a walk on the moon. Wouldn't
All
that
the
be
time.
great? Did you know not one human has stepped foot on the moon in 53 years?
Why do you think that is?
Allegedly.
Well, I think, why do I think that is? I don't know. Because funding, or they're like, well, why do we want to go there? What else is there to do? I don't know.
Right.
I don't know. Does anyone have an answer?
I kind of know. There's no reason. There's nothing there for us to do. So
exactly.
We've, if there was some sort of military application, they'd be there tomorrow. But
I mean, for the conspiracy theorists, if you look at what a lot of the astronauts have said when they've come back from the moon, there is stuff up there that we should be investigating. First of all, the dark side of the moon, nobody even really knows what's going on over there. So how do we know that there's not something fascinating and fantastic? But also, there have been astronauts who came back and said, we saw beings. We saw them. We heard them. They didn't look like anything. Yes.
I don't remember seeing that anywhere.
Yeah, I'll find it. Don't worry, I'll send it to you.
Find it.
Yes.
Find it, Miss Conspiracy Theorist.
And then there are also the theories that the moon is actually a satellite that's been sent to Earth to monitor us from another planet or society. That that they got up there, they figured it out, and said, "Okay, we're just going to see ourselves out. Goodbye."
Well, conspiracies aside, I'm also thinking. I think going to the moon not only was about like seeing what's there, it's also getting there. It was all a part of the space program, trying to figure out how to make rockets work and fly and come back to Earth. This and that. They did it. They figured it out. Now we're shooting Katy Perry into outer space. It's like, who cares? So this is for most people who are not thinking of conspiracies. It's just a big rock with dust. So what else do we do?
Yeah.
But. So we aim for other planets, and we haven't done that yet, have we?
Well, they're trying to put somebody else talk.
They're trying to put. I don't know what you're going to say.
Mars. They're trying to get a Mars mission.
Nate, I feel so awful. Isn't there something you can put on your canker sore on your tongue?
Somebody suggested tea tree oil, but I don't have any with me. So
you need some. Well, what's that other stuff you're talking? Ambisol?
Yeah. What about Abreva? Isn't Abreva for that?
I don't think
Abreva
is for
Abreva?
that.
Or is that for something else? Maybe that's for something else. I don't know.
I think that's for cold sores, which this is not a cold sore.
And that thing's you're going to keep biting it too as the day goes on. Oh,
well,
man.
you shouldn't eat. You should just drink liquids.
Okay.
It's a good diet.
Yeah.
Yeah, like a little glass of whiskey right now would be nice for you.
That would be nice.
Hey, so today I'm home alone all day. I'm so excited about it. So this morning, as I was getting ready, I take a shower every morning because I can't wake up without one. And I went to put on deodorant. I'm like, why do I need deodorant? I'm by myself today.
Yeah.
Did you brush your teeth? Because you're by yourself.
I did brush my teeth.
Okay.
No, but if you're going to be by yourself all day, do you need deodorant? Do you need to put it on?
No.
I think if you lay on sheets that may absorb some smell, then yes. But I mean, if not, then just marinate in the essence of you.
Especially if you're going to go in the pool. You got stuff to do around the house. You don't want to keep applying. There's no point in it. You're wasting deodorant.
I agree.
But he didn't apply at all, so he's not. Yeah.
I didn't apply at all. The thing is, also, isn't there an argument to be said where deodorant lasts for several days, even if you shower? I don't know how that works.
I don't know. Does it?
I typically don't smell. I mean, my underarms don't smell unless it's been for 3 days, which I've noticed a long time ago. But
okay.
So I'm good. So I'm deodorantless today. So look at that. I think a day without aluminum may not be a bad thing.
Yeah,
probably not.
You're such a rebel, Elvis.
I know. Look at me. Okay, can we go back to outer space? Can we talk about how hot Uranus is?
Oh yeah.
Did you read the story?
Is it hot? I thought it'd be cold.
Did you read the story?
I read the headline. I did not read the story.
It's hotter than expected, is what they're saying. This new study. Let me get to it. I know we love talking about Uranus.
I hate when people say Uranus. Just let us have the fun. It's Uranus.
Okay, a study has found that Uranus is hotter than expected. It emits 12.5% more heat than it takes in from the sun. They think it's leftover heat from Uranus's early history. So if Uranus has a hot history, it's retaining heat.
Yeah, apparently it's incredibly cold on the surface, and then inside it's way hotter than anybody ever thought it was.
Sounds about right.
Yeah.
Once you get into that, once you get into Uranus, it's a lot hotter than outside Uranus.
Toasty in Uranus.
Yes, Frog. What's up?
All right, I have a question. What was named first, the planet or our butt?
What?
I don't know.
No, because here's why. There's a reason somebody named one the other. They knew this was going to be a social issue, that people were not going to be able to, with a straight face, talk about Uranus. So I just want to know what came first. Was the planet there first, and then they named our booty hole the anus?
We don't know.
The other way around.
Anus was first.
Well, as in on us?
Yeah, anus came first. It says the word anus was named first. Anus is a Latin word. Obviously, we know what it's referring to.
Oh, why did they name a planet Uranus?
The planet Uranus was later named in 1781 by astronomer Johann Elert Bode after the Romanized version of the Greek god Uranus.
Oh.
The personification of the sky.
A dude named Uranus.
Yes.
He knew what he was doing.
So it was just maybe coincidental.
So, so they're basically saying that Uranus or Uranus is the Greek word for heaven.
Basically.
So you could say Uranus is heaven.
Uh-huh.
In a way. You could say that. You don't have to.
I think we should say that.
Okay, moving on. I'm just bringing you up little tidbits, things to talk about. Does anyone have a tidbit? Is it tidbit time? Come on, tidbit time.
Oh, okay. Tidbit Friday. I have a tidbit that I want to share.
Let's see. Phone habits. If there is one Gen Z habit the rest of us should steal, it's using the do not disturb mode on our phones all day, every day.
Oh. Is that a
I have
Gen
friends
Z
that do
thing?
that.
Yeah.
I'm starting to think about doing it. I don't want anyone to be in touch with me at all, anytime, any day. Is that asking for too much?
No, but keep in mind, if somebody calls you twice, it will bust through there.
Right.
Which I learned.
I think you can turn that off, though.
Okay.
But the people who bust through there, that says a lot about their character,
Of course
does it not?
does.
So
Like
when
Skeery-
you, I have
Skeery
a
does it.
question.
What?
When you send, like, say it says do not disturb and you send it sends it quietly, right? So that they'll get it when they wake up or whatever. But then there's another option for you to, like, bust on through.
Yes.
Yeah,
It
notify
asks you.
anyway.
Yeah, notify
Okay.
anyway. I use that all the time. It's the best. You just-
But what if people are doing something and they don't want to be notified anyway?
well, sometimes it's an important message, and I bust through like the Kool-Aid Man. It's like, and it literally busts through, and the text gets all big, and it animates, and then you know they got it.
Well, I know, but it's on do not disturb for a reason, is it not?
Yeah. Yes.
Right. But I don't want. I don't even want important information. I don't want any information.
Then why does Apple allow me to bust through then? And
It may be emergency. If it was an emergency, if someone died or you got hit by a car, maybe, that's a different
They're
situation.
They need you to show restraint and responsibility that this really isn't that important. They can see it when they get it.
Yeah.
Yeah, just because it's important to you does not mean it's important to me. I think the only way to settle this is just turn off your phone.
Oh, yeah, you can do that.
True.
Power it down. And then, when you're ready to check messages, okay.
Scary. Look at it like a modern day in case of emergency break glass. You don't break glass every time you walk by it.
I
you
believe
do
he
that
would.
if it's important.
Scary would.
Not all the time, but sometimes.
I think if there was like an emergency release anywhere and it was faster for him to get out that door, he would just push that.
Yeah, I'm not going to do the notify anyway for like a meme or a joke or some stupid thing like that. But if I want you to hear a message, I want you to hear it.
Like what? What recently has been so important you had to get through to some of us?
Dinner reservation. Guarantee it's a dinner reservation.
Something that needed a timely response.
Like a dinner reservation?
No, like his Mets game. When he was putting together his Mets game.
I needed
outing.
a list pronto. I needed that guest list. So I said, please tell me ASAP. And a couple of you had the do not disturb on. I busted through anyway. I had to bust through the barrier.
You had to.
Yeah, because I wanted an answer.
Can we get back to Nate's canker sore?
Sure.
We want to talk about
It is very painful. As I said earlier, I had, and as I told you guys, I had one of those several days ago. And when you eat it, you keep biting into it, and it infuriates your canker sore. It makes it mad.
Yep.
And if you speak for a living, like we do, it's not a good thing because it makes you say yes.
Well, the crazy thing is, like, I knew as soon as I bit that hot dog, it was going to be like this 2 days later. And okay, how does my tongue know to get out of the way except for that one moment? You see what I'm saying? I chew literally thousands of bites a day, and that one moment my tongue did not move. It was in the way. Why did that happen like that?
Well, maybe, and I'm guessing on this, maybe that canker sore was already forming and it was a bump, and therefore it wasn't the same as your tongue usually is. Maybe that's
And you
what
can
it
get
is.
canker sores from stress, and you got a lot of stress.
I got a lot of stress.
Oh, please. What do you have to stress about over there?
Well, the show didn't exactly have a smooth start this morning.
The what?
The show.
The show.
Snow? Is it snowing?
The show this morning.
I noticed H's are the hardest thing. The sound is the hardest thing for him to do.
Yeah.
Okay, when I misfired, hit the wrong button, and all hell broke loose, really? Was it really that awful of a deal? I mean, you did have to scurry. I got that. And I appreciate you scurrying. But
I'm able to compartmentalize the stress.
What?
But it's stress nonetheless.
Oh my God, this is turning into a Dr. Seuss book.
A little bit.
I think we don't realize that we have stress, but it just goes into our systems, and then it just does its thing.
Okay,
without
I
us
gotcha.
realizing it.
Well, no, it's look, it's all how you handle the stress.
Yes.
It truly is.
I tried to curtail my reaction, quite honestly.
Yes, you gotta pull it back.
I mean, problem solving doesn't have to be stressful, and that was basically working a puzzle today,
Yes.
putting it back together.
Can we play a game with Nate?
Yes. Do we have some tongue twisters?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Can you send? We need music for this, Skeery.
Okay, you got it.
It's now time for Canker Sore tongue twisters.
This is going to be great.
Oh
Is it? I don't know.
He's going to bite it again.
Where are you putting these, Froggy?
No, I'll tell you what to say.
Okay.
Here we go.
He needs to see them, doesn't he?
Well, I'll just tell you, right? Here's the first one.
Okay.
She sells seashells down by the seashore.
She sells seashells down by the seashore.
What?
She sells seashells down by the seashore.
Okay, so we're learning that it's words with S's is really, really key. Okay.
You scream, we all scream for ice cream.
I scream, you scream, we all scream for ice cream.
There's a certain quality to your voice.
Easy enough.
That one's
you have some, Gandhi?
Quite simple.
I don't. Let me go look for some.
Yeah, I see
ready?
what you're
Here you
doing
go,
here. You're not really going fast enough. You're slowing down to enunciate. Maybe that's the problem.
Okay. Ready, Nate?
Yes.
I saw Susie sitting in a shoe shine shop.
I saw Susie sitting in a Susan shop.
Like where she sits, she shines.
I'm not going to say that. I am not going to say that.
Where she shines, she sits.
I am not going to. Where she.
No.
I can't. I am not going to say that.
Yeah, you don't want to do that.
You don't have a date this weekend, right?
No.
Yeah, because that would be disappointing.
Yeah, who wants to kiss a guy with a big red bump on his tongue? When's the last time you went on a date?
While. It's been a while.
Yeah.
It's quite a while. Yeah.
Okay, so we can't blame another human being on your sore on your tongue.
No,
okay.
no. Everybody's like, you got some sort of, what do they call them? Cold sore? It's not cold sore.
Herpes.
Yeah.
Herpes.
Mm-hmm.
It's not herpes.
How do you know?
I'm positive. This is a canker sore. This
But
is
you
not
knew.
a herpes sore.
Well, yesterday he was actually telling us about the hot dog incident and how it hurt his tongue. So this is, I guess, the next part of it.
This is the growth of the canker sore.
You sound almost like Christopher. You sound a little bit like Christopher Walken a little bit.
I think he sounds like that. There was like a really old cartoon. What was it? It was a Snagglepuss?
It sounds like Daffy Duck. Fucker and
succotash.
All right. Well, I think we picked on you long enough.
Thank you.
I know, because I know it is painful, and you should have done the horoscopes this morning. That would have been kind of nice.
It would have been. Okay, so on this same topic, what would happen if one of us got an elective procedure, like a surgical thing, and it changed the way we spoke? Because I've been hearing a lot about these lip flips. You know, the lip flip makes your lips
Tell us what
fatter.
a lip flip is.
So they just go in and they sort of cut the top of your lip and then fatten it up and stitch it back together. And it's supposed to make, I could be getting that wrong exactly how it happens, but it's supposed to make your lips look fuller, kind of like a little pout, without the filler in it. However, I heard drinking through a straw after something like that is nearly impossible, and pronouncing a lot of words is very difficult. So, like, what if Danielle or I really wanted to get a lip flip, but then we still had this job? Would that be a problem?
Yes.
You guys wouldn't just laugh long?
Well, no, you just wouldn't last at the job very long.
So I guess the lip flip is out of the picture.
No lip flip for us, Danielle.
Well, and there are a lot of vocalists who, they get nodules or whatever on their vocal cords.
Oh,
right?
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes their voice does not fully recover.
Right.
And it's a scary thing if that's what you do. You're a vocalist and you make money from your voice, from your music. And then you have to go in for these things. You have to have them removed.
When I had thyroid cancer, the surgeon, Dr. Inouye, he went in and he said, I have to put a monitor by your vocal cords because you do this for a living. And if I accidentally cut your cord or something happens to your cord, he goes, it could be, there goes your career. So he's like,
no stress, no pressure.
So he had a monitor in there. And if he got anywhere near it, the little alarm would go off. It was crazy, but yeah.
No, you know what? So, Nate, this could be curtains for your career, your canker sore.
Curtains?
It's the long-living canker sore, the canker sore that never goes away.
Curtains, you say?
What ended your career? A wiener in your mouth. That's what happened. That hot dog gotcha.
Licking things I shouldn't have been licking. All right. Well, you just sit back and relax. Don't chew on anything. Let's get into the 3 things we need to know from Gandhi. We've got a phone tap on the way. Gandhi, you're up. What's going on?
Okay, Secretary of Commerce Howard Lutnick said yesterday that TikTok will be banned in the U.S. if China does not agree to transfer control of the app to an American majority owner by September 17th. He said they've made a decision. They cannot have Chinese control and have something on 100 million American phones. The deadline for a deal has been extended 3 times since President Trump took office in January. It's unclear where those talks currently stand. United Healthcare has confirmed that it's cooperating with the Justice Department in civil and criminal investigations following recent reports from the Wall Street Journal that the DOJ was looking into Medicare billing practices. There have been reports that United Health added unnecessary diagnoses to Medicare patients' records that increased payments. It's the latest setback for the company that ousted its CEO in May after its stock price cratered. And finally, some people might love this story. An international study finds that a 4-day work week is linked to better mental health. The report shows less burnout, better job satisfaction, with workers having those abbreviated work weeks. Researchers conducted a 6-month study involving nearly 3,000 employees at more than 140 businesses in the U.S., Canada, New Zealand, Australia, and the U.K. The study also showed workers were more effective on the job when given 4-day work weeks and reported better sleep and less fatigue. So it's more than just mental, it's also physical. And
Don't think about it.
I'm thinking about
it. Not going to happen.
we need to be healthy. We need to save our vocal cords and our mental health. 4 days. And those are your 3 things.
Here's one from a listener. Who slit the sheets? The sheets are slit. Whoever slit the sheets are good sheet slitters.
Wow.
I'm not even going to attempt that one.
All right, how about this one? Someone wants you to say, yes, queen.
Yes, queen.
Yes, that's what it sounds like.
there you go. Want to hear all about the weird, wild stories you didn't learn in school? Let my best friend Patty Steele and her podcast, The Backstory with Patty Steele, be your guide. Patty, what are you exploring next?
Well, the Jeffrey Epstein story is huge now, Elvis. Of course, he died suspiciously in his jail cell 6 years ago, but now folks want answers. Only his partner, Ghislaine Maxwell, knows anything. And weirdly, another guy in her life died under similar circumstances.
The Backstory with Patty Steele. New episodes every Tuesday and Friday. Listen on the iHeartRadio app or wherever you get your podcasts. Never forget, that's the commitment we made on 9/11. Honor it by donating $11 a month to the Tunnel to Towers Foundation at t2t.org. That's T, the number 2, t.org.
Good morning, everybody.
Yo, get on in here.
Love it. Let's go.
Elvis Duran in the Morning Show.
Yeah, we got to get into this T app that Nate is all upset about. Gandhi, you were told, you told me that you were actually invited to join the T app, right?
Yeah, so like back in March, one of my friends was like, you have got to check this thing out. It's crazy. It's only for women. So sorry, Nate, you can't go look at what's happening. But they're saying that as much as it's a little juicy and dirty because it basically allows people to go in and review the men that they've dated and spill the tea on what happened on the date, what type of person this is, things that he lied about. And it's fascinating, it's a little one-sided, but they're saying anymore people need to be incredibly careful about who they're going out with. So this is much more safety than just going and shredding people. They just want someone to be aware if, you know, the guy that they are going out with has had a shady past. So now you can basically go review a dude.
Okay, tell you what, we'll get into that in just a little bit. We have to get into this. It's got a lot of people concerned.
Yeah.
But a lot of people are happy. Danielle's report right now. What's going on, Danielle?
All right, so I learned about this late in the day yesterday, but this is so sad. Malcolm Jamal Warner drowned while trying to save his daughter from a rip current in Costa Rica. So she was there. The two were swept away while swimming. Bystanders rescued his daughter using a surfboard and boogie board. And of course, he unfortunately was not rescued. And one of the rescuers was actually critically injured when they were doing the rescue. So this is so sad. Jessica Simpson was talking about how she peed her pants while she performed on the Today Show. Page 6 was saying that, she went back into the green room and she was like, whoa, those high notes can be hazardous. But apparently this is something that happens a lot, that, you know, you go to hit a note or you go to, you know, you turn the wrong way and you pee a little. Look, she did have kids, so it could totally happen. I see it. I'm not saying it's happened to me, but it has. Okay, let's talk about Winona Ryder. She's 53 years old, and she is embracing that she is getting older. She says that she's got a couple of lines on her forehead, but she's not worrying about it. But she said to Elle Magazine that she has friends that have done this procedure where the fat is sucked out of the lower cheeks with a vacuum to give a sculpted look. She said, are they out of their minds? 10 years from now, they're going to want all of that fat back to put back in.
Oh, is the
Because their
buccal
skin's
fat
gonna start,
removal?
Yeah. Yeah, because your skin's going to start to, go away. It's ridiculous. So she's like, I don't get it. And she's not saying who it is, but we know that it's a couple people in her circle.
Oh, you
know
can
what
look
I
at
mean.
people and see what
Oh,
happens.
100%. You know who had that done. Five Nights at Freddy's 2, the trailer is out. Also, the movie Air Bud. You know that movie with the dog, Air Bud?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's 14 of those. They're working on a 15th. What? That's crazy.
Are you serious?
I swear to you, that's insane. The Fantastic Four First Steps is out in your theaters this weekend, and there's a bunch of other stuff. Happy Gilmore 2, Adam Sandler on Netflix, and that is my Danielle report.
Elvis Duran
He just keeps opening his mouth.
and the Morning Show.
All right, let's talk about another hero from Tunnel to Towers. His name is James Carey. James Carey joined the U.S. Marine Corps after being inspired by his grandfather, who also served. James loved being a Marine, and of course his life would change forever. They were doing a training exercise, and James lost consciousness and nearly drowned. The incident resulted in severe brain injury that left James blind and unable to use his body. He was susceptible to memory loss and even brought on some dementia as well for James. So here comes the Tunnel to Towers Foundation, like they've done for so many other heroes. Now for James, they built a specially adapted smart home, enabling him to live more independently. They built him a home. Look at that. Wow. Thanks to the generosity of friends just like you, the lives of our heroes and their families are being improved, and James Carey and so many other service members and first responders have paid these high prices, keeping our country and our community safe. It's now time for us to take care of them through Tunnel to Towers. We can say thank you. It's so easy, not only through words, but through action. American heroes need our help now more than ever, so help heroes like James and their families by simply donating $11 a month. That's it. Or more if you want. We'll start at $11 a month to Tunnel to Towers. You can find them at t2t.org. That's T, the number 2, T.org.
Don't answer the phone. Elvis Duran. The Elvis Duran phone tap.
Here comes the phone tap. Dear Elvis, I want to phone tap my two aunts who live together. And this comes from, what's her name?
Her name is Verity.
Verity. Obviously, these two women living together, they cannot stand telemarketers, so we're going to stick Skeery Jones, and he's going to call them and sell them some stuff. So let's listen in to today's Michael Oppenheimer phone tap.
Hello?
Good afternoon. This is Mr. Michael Oppenheimer with EVs97.com. How are you doing today, miss?
Okay, but I'm not interested in anything you have to sell.
I have a question for you. How do you take something from dull to dazzling?
All right, I'm not interested.
You bedazzle it with the original Bedazzler stud and rhinestone setter. Today, you're in luck.
Hello?
Hi, it's Mr. Michael Oppenheimer with the Bedazzler.
I just hung up from you. Stop calling.
Prepare to be dazzled, miss.
I don't give a
Now, you're on a list of people to be called today, miss, which is why I was trying...
I'm on the do not call list. Do not call this number again.
Don't be dull. Be dazzling with the Bedazzler now.
Do not call this number again. Do you understand English?
You can bedazzle a hat, a shirt, a belt, or a scarf, or a sweater. It's easy and it's fun.
I don't care. What part of don't you understand?
You'll get the original Bedazzler plus all the rhinestones, the studs, and the stars that you'll need.
Kiss my white ass.
Even if you've never threaded a needle. Hello?
Hello?
Even if you've never threaded a needle, you'll be dazzling in minutes.
Oh, my God. Are you stupid?
But, miss...
I'm warning you.
Hello?
No English.
Excuse me?
No English.
Habla español?
Nada.
Okay, this is Mr. Michael Oppenheimer.
I don't give a flying for the Pope.
If you order now, it will be $14.95 plus $7.95 shipping and handling. It's a...
If it's free, I don't want it. Do you understand that? I do not want it.
Did you ever want to put some shimmer in one of your belts or your pants?
You buy it and you give it to your mother.
What credit card would you like to use at this time?
You are one stubborn son of a bitch.
But the bedazzler is the fashion craze of the season, ma'am.
You want to spell it? N-O.
Are there clothes that you were considering throwing away?
No.
Because if there were, you could now bedazzle them with the bedazzler.
No.
It's a new generation of bedazzling with the bedazzler.
I'm a senior citizen. I'm not interested in your product.
Maybe you'd like to bedazzle your shawls.
You know, you're an idiot.
I really think you're missing out.
Good. Keep thinking.
Who's that?
None of your business. She don't want to talk to you either.
Please don't speak on her behalf.
No, I don't want a bedazzler. Okay, you heard it from Margaret. She don't want a bedazzler.
Margaret. This is...
Oh, Margaret! Do not send anything to this house.
I'm sending you a
That is
bedazzler.
mail fraud. Do not send anything unsolicited to this house.
If you're not happy with it, you could return it within
I'm not
30...
returning. You send it here unsolicited. It's mine. Free and clear. Got that? Goodbye.
Miss... Hello.
All right, Verity. Should I keep going?
Actually, she's calling me on my job line. Hello?
Connect the lines.
No, I was not.
Patch it through. Let us hear it.
Hello? Hello. I'm sorry.
This guy has called 30-something times. From Bedazzler. Michael Oppenheimer.
What the is a bedazzler?
You know that thing that you put these sparkles and on your clothes?
For kids?
Yeah.
What does he want?
He wants to sell us. He sold us 4 bedazzlers because now it's on my answer machine.
Wait, you
because
bought something?
What?
You bought something? You
I did not buy.
Can you play the message?
All right, wait a minute. Hold on.
You have 3 new messages. Yes, good afternoon. This is Mr. Michael Oppenheimer. At this time, if you could pick up your phone so we can complete this transaction. I'm going to put this purchase through if I do not hear from you in 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, congratulations, ladies, on the purchase of 4 bedazzlers. Have a great afternoon.
Hello?
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 You should save that. Go online, get his supervisor's number,
PM.
and play that for them.
Good afternoon. Hello.
Hello?
Hello?
This is Mr. Michael Oppenheimer with the bedazzler. How are you?
And now we cut into the line.
Hey, Margaret, what are you doing?
He's in on the line.
Would you like to be dazzled?
No, I'll pass, but thank you.
Would you like to be phone tapped?
Hello?
Hello?
My name is Skeery Jones from Elvis Duran, The Morning Show, and...
Oh, God.
Yeah, Verity's phone tapping you.
I'm sorry, I couldn't help myself.
You are so bad. And I called this guy every name under the sun.
The Elvis Duran phone tap.
This phone tap was pre-recorded with permission granted by all participants.
The Elvis Duran phone tap. Only on Elvis Duran in the Morning Show.
The home you've worked so hard for is ready to work hard for you with a home equity loan from Rocket Mortgage. To learn how you can turn your home equity into cash, visit rocketmortgage.com today. Rocket Mortgage LLC, licensed in 50 states, NMLSconsumeraccess.org, number 3030.
What is this? Is it Friday yet?
Ladies and gentlemen, the weekend.
Just watch me dance.
I've been so dancey lately.
Elvis Duran, how are you, buddy?
You know what?
Just watch me.
Hey, love is on Friday.
It's Friday.
Let the dancing begin.
Just watch me. Elvis Duran and the Morning Show.
Yeah, it is Friday. Let the dancing begin, because we all have dancies in our panties. We learned that earlier on the show. Look at that. Look at Nate. Even though he has a canker sore, he still has rhythm. Look at that. Look at that.
Well,
buddy.
Okay, you can stop clapping now.
Okay, sorry.
Anyway, welcome to another hour of power, as we call it. It is a dancies in the pantsies Friday. I don't know. I feel like Cher could be in our near future. I don't know.
Oh, yeah, she should be.
Is it just me?
No.
Oh, we may have to get in that a little
July.
bit. It is Christmas in July. Why do we say Christmas in July? Is that when the sales start to begin?
I don't know. So a lot of people think it's because we're now halfway between halfway done with the year and we're 6 months out, but we're 5 months out. So I don't know why it's.
Yeah, no, the halfway done to the year was already done. It was in June, I do believe.
Correct.
I do want to get to this T app.
Yes.
Now, the T app for women only.
Yes.
So they can discuss, bad date scenes and maybe warn you about some guys out there on the dating scene. It sounds like, I don't know, it sounds like it's very one-sided, but then again, it could alert someone to some guy who's a bad guy before you go date him, right?
Right.
What do you think about this, Gandhi?
I think it's a great idea because it is important for people to share information, and we know how much that helps in a lot of cases, especially, when people lie about something that's very significant or there's an element of danger. You definitely want to share that with other people. So I get that, and that's where this app came from. I think it was a guy who either his mom or his sister was really struggling with online dating, so he said, I'm going to create this app. Again, women only, but it's very one-sided.
Well, so you've seen some of the things that have been reported about some of these guys, right?
Yes, I've seen some of the things. It's very
what'd
similar.
you see?
Okay, so it's a lot. I mean, so there are a lot of, two-timers, people who lie about their jobs, lie about where they live, some people who have whole families on the side that they didn't disclose. There are the regular, this guy's just a jerk, he's a player, blah, blah. Okay. But there's no chance for rebuttal from anyone. So it's really just kind of like an echo chamber of people who might be upset about things. It's very similar to the Are We Dating the Same Guy pages. It's a lot like that.
Okay, so if you're a guy out on the dating scene, I can see how this could frighten you a little bit. If someone, let's say you go out with someone and it doesn't work out and they're like, well, he doesn't want to see me again. Well, I could say some things about him right now.
Exactly. That's the scary part because you don't know if it's real. You
don't know. But if they are real, they're very important to put out there. So how do you figure out what's real? So, Nate, you're out there in the dating world.
Yes.
What are your thoughts here?
Well, when I saw this coming out, it scared me to my core. And I have a canker sore, so that's why I'm talking like this. But what's to keep someone from saying something about you that is either only partially true or an outright fabrication? You know what I mean?
Today they could report back that you have a speech impediment.
Right.
That's exactly right. And
that would keep people from dating you.
It could totally tank you in the dating scene. And there was one post that I saw, I sent it to you guys, and it says, finding a girlfriend in 2020 was like the last plane out of Afghanistan. And that's how I feel now about the dating world. Because the majority of dating is happening online through these apps. And so if somebody... listen, I already know girls are doing the background checks on people.
Yeah.
Prior to this. So what's to keep them from saying, I ghosted them, which... I get ghosted too.
Nothing.
Well,
but then
there
if
is
you did
nothing.
it, you did it.
But what I'm saying, you like even you admit it. It's like it's very one-sided, right?
It is one-sided, but I also think just like any other tool that we have, everything that we have can be very one-sided. Even when you ask AI a question, it gives you its answer. A lot of times that answer is incorrect, so you have to still do your own research. But if you have a basis of, 10 different women have said the same thing about this one guy, there's a lot of times where there's smoke, there's fire.
Okay, on the T app, do they name guys by name?
Yeah, you can search people by their names also.
Okay.
So I could go say, hey, Straight Nate, who has something to tell me about Straight Nate? And you can kind of get some crowdsourced information.
Right. Now, do you have the ability to go back to the T app people and say, look, this woman is saying some things about me that are so far off the mark, almost hurtful, and I could sue over them if I could figure it out. I don't know.
No, because no guys are allowed on there, so there's not a chance for them to refute anything.
That's not good, is it? I mean, I don't know.
I mean, again, this app initially started as a safety guideline.
That
like
I
a safety
understand.
tool.
If somebody's a serial killer, of course.
Well, there you go
all
again.
need to know if they're a serial killer.
Says the serial killer.
Right.
But if it's just a bad date or somebody doesn't have a connection or something, then who cares?
What? Your canker sore. Your canker sore is really in the way. I know, but you're saying some very, very
astute
very interesting
things, and I'm sorry.
They are very astute.
Can you say connection again, please, Nate? Say connection.
Connections. Skeery, is there something you want to say here? Because you keep chiming in. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, no, I have an idea for a compromise. While keeping, if they're crap talking guys and guys have no defense for it, that's an awful thing. However, there's got to be a way where maybe if a guy finds out that something's going on this app about him, he could submit a response blindly while still keeping it insulated and keeping the women safe on the app, so he's not on the app. So he says, here's my response to what's being said about me, and then let them post it. And and then
so basically, you would want them to track the guy down and send him an email or something saying, "Hey, just so you know, these are the results that we've gotten from searching your name on the T app."
Either that, or if the guy finds out about it, just let him get in there. That would be a nice compromise, I think.
Well, and also keep in mind, if you're a guy out in the dating world, not all women are checking out the T app. It's not it's not a massive thing. I don't know. There's I've got Jules on line 19. Let's see what Jules has to say. Hello, Jules. What's going on?
Hello, lady. Good morning, everybody.
Hello.
Well, good morning. What's your thought about this?
My honest opinion, like Gandhi had said, like there are websites out there for women to post guys, but it's kind of like almost like a double-edged sword or double standard, because women post guys how horrible they could be and everything like that. Like me myself, I'm a guy. I'm a domestic violence survivor where my ex, she kind of drugged my food, beat me up, and we've been in and out of court and all this other stuff. And when it comes to like the legal system and everything, because I'm a male, we're looked at differently.
Wow.
And it really, the guys definitely need to get together and have something to maybe hold some women accountable, because it's not always the guy's fault.
But then again, then the same argument can be made for women being reported that we're making for guys being reported. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There's really no way to verify anything. And if a guy's out there physically abusing someone, and he's reported, it still isn't taken as full fact, because you don't know. You just don't know.
Oh yeah, no. Like when I went to court, I had pictures, toxicology reports, and everything like that. And even, the only thing they gave me was a protection from abuse order, which she keeps violating and everything like that. And when I go to court, it's nothing's really done about it. But if the roles were reversed, if I was the male, if I was the abuser doing everything to a female, I would be locked in a jail cell right now.
Wow. Well, if this is the case with you, as it sounds like it is, this isn't good. It's not good. It's not right. It's a failure in the system.
Yeah.
And so that's why with these apps, they could actually save someone from an awful situation.
Yeah.
Or
absolutely.
If they're not abused.
Absolutely.
Go ahead, Gandhi.
I think these are first of all, I'm very sorry that happened to you. And I think these are also two very different things. He's talking about like the justice system and criminal prosecution and things like that, and that is very heavy and deep, and that is definitely a big deal. This stuff is much more geared toward this guy lied about his job, be careful, he's got a whole family, things like that can a lot of times turn into the gossip side of things. But if there is something that's verifiable, like this man did have domestic abuse charges and here is the proof, that stuff's going to go there too. And I understand what he's saying about the justice system, and that's tough. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Well, even just giving other guys a heads up, like, just like women do. Hey, be careful, this guy lies or this or that. Like, guys should be able to have something too, to be like, hey, she's a narcissist, or she's extremely toxic, or she has a history of cheating or something like that. But
yeah,
there isn't.
All right.
It's 9 times out of 10, it's always the guy.
Jules, thank you so much for checking in, and all the best to you. And I'm hoping this has an ending to it for you. Wow. So there you go. So the T app. Yeah. Well, yes, producer Sam. What do you think?
I mean, to speak specifically to what the T app is for, I wish this was around when I was dating, because I was the other woman for 6 months, and I had no idea until I accidentally met someone else who did that too.
There you go.
But even with the T app, you're not guaranteed to know. It's not being used by everyone.
But isn't this just dating? I remember dating, and there would be a girl that I was seeing, and she's seeing 2 other dudes, right?
Right. So what's the big deal then?
Exactly. But like, I'm not going to call them out. That's just the world.
And I also think that there are a lot of places where people are, trying to hold women accountable for a lot of things all over. I mean, I feel like if you listen to any podcast of a bunch of dudes on a couch, that's what they're doing. I think that this is much more, hey, let's just look out for each other if we can. I don't see the huge deal with it. And I don't think there's anything stopping men from creating a similar app to do the same thing.
I'm working on it.
Okay.
So as you said at the very beginning, Gandhi, it's like, buyer beware and be cautious, and you should always check people out with other sources as well, not just one. But,
right. Always.
Wow, what a world we live in. Let's go around the room. What's on the minds of everyone in the room? I'm going to start with Danielle. Danielle's in a room.
Yes. So
You qualify.
if anyone is out there like suffering with like a cold for the summer or like a cough for the summer, I feel you, man. I feel like it's 10 times worse when it happens in the summer. I don't know why, but I got a really bad cold yesterday afternoon, woke up from a nap and was feeling crappy, got tested for everything, and I just feel like bleh. So if you're out there, I feel you, man. Drink plenty. They told me you have to drink more liquids, tea with honey. They're like, you need more electrolytes. So yeah, let's electrolyte up, everybody, especially in the summer, especially when it's hot as hell outside. Gotta drink more water.
And by the way, speaking of all things medical, thanks to everyone, all the doctors out there who are sending in suggestions for Nate to get rid of that canker sore in his tongue.
Yeah.
Wow, you've had at least 5,000 responses today, all of them very unique. So I hope you're going to choose one and stick with it. Hey, Froggy, what's up with you today?
So it is not safe to drink and be on this show. And I don't mean alcohol, I mean any kind of water. I don't know if you noticed what just happened. When we were doing something during that break, I took a drink of water. When I did, you said something about Nate being a murderer. And I spit water. It's in my computer keyboard. It's in my Roadcaster console. It's on everything. I'm not cleaning it up. It is not safe to drink water and listen to this show. From now on, I will have to wait until Elvis is not speaking to drink, because otherwise he could say something that'll make me spit water a little bit.
Sorry about that, Frog.
No,
I'll try to hold my comments to myself until after you swallowed. Gandhi, what's up with you today?
All right, I would like to start a petition or something. I don't even know how we affect this change, but maybe when I become president, it will happen. I think if you are at the movies and you have paid to see a movie, which is like $20 at this point, and you see people on their phones with their screen on full bright, you should be allowed to slap that phone out of their hand or just chuck it across the room. Because I went to a movie over the weekend, and it was a good movie.
He always chooses violence.
Yes, absolutely. I'm not going to hurt them, but that phone, man, what are you doing? The thing is, if it's an emergency, I understand that, but we could see, Andrew and I were at the movie, it was a good movie, we could see what people were looking at on their phones because they were so damn bright. People were just scrolling Instagram, checking the comment section. Like, why would you come to a movie to do that? You could do that at home. But now you're not just distracting yourself, which is weird. You're distracting me. I don't deserve that, so I think we should be allowed to smack phones out of people's hands.
I think there's a place you can do that. Like the Alamo, I think it's the Alamo. Is that the big chain? There's a button or something on your chair, and if you see somebody doing something they shouldn't be doing like that, you push the button, they come in and take care of it.
Phone narcs. I like it.
I love that. Okay, we need more buttons in theaters. Done.
We do.
Yeah, it is so distracting. Don't be an a-hole. Put your phone down or go to another room. Really.
Please.
Don't even go don't go to the theater if you're going to look at your phone.
Yeah. I mean, I'm talking the whole time. It was crazy.
I hate people like that. Just people are awful sometimes. Hey, Skeery, what's up with you?
Well, I know we have to take this company-wide employee self-assessment test here today, and we have to ask us a litany of questions about. But my question is, what's to prevent me from just thinking I'm awesome in all the categories? I mean, I think very highly of myself, and I'm going through everything, and listen, I feel like I'm a near role model employee here. So, but is that bad? Am I like I just don't? I'm trying to see what's the gotcha moment for this. If I say something that I'm awful at my job, am I going to be on the bubble? You know what I'm saying?
I'll tell you what's happening.
What's going on
What
here?
they're doing is, you're going to fill this thing out. It's going to go to whoever you report to, and then they're going to see how you feel and see if they agree with you, and you're going to get a report back.
Is that what's
That's
happening?
how it works.
Oh.
Yeah, that's how it works.
All right. Well, I'm trying to be as honest as possible. I feel great about myself.
Good.
Good. Let's hope
Okay.
your
Let's
report
say that.
says the same thing.
Okay, let's see what happens here.
All right.
I'm going to roll the dice on this one.
And if we disagree, what happens?
That's what I want to know.
Yeah. Well, you're in management, Froggy. You can answer these questions. If my report on me, my assessment on me, and their assessment on me are two different things, what happens?
Okay, so what's going to happen today when you fill yours out? It's going to go into your report's mailbox. They're going to go in and they have to fill out. Because I've got some waiting in mind I have to do today as well. That's why I asked you if it was today, because I'm putting it off. You go in and then you read what they say, and you rather write where you agree. And if you don't agree, how do they need to work to improve their work ethic and whatnot.
I think if you want any
That's it.
feedback, you should give yourself all like perfect across the board, because then somebody will say, well, actually, here's where you could improve. Whereas if you kind of undersell yourself, you might not ever get the feedback.
Well, a lot of the questions they ask about how you feel you perform here and how you perform there, I don't even do those things. I don't.
Right.
It's like,
I feel like a lot of it is sales driven.
but I don't give myself a perfect score in every one. I go like one notch down. Rather than a 10, I give myself a 9.
Yeah.
Just to let them know that, well, I'm thinking about what you're asking me. I couldn't care less, to be honest.
Room
No
for
offense.
improvement.
I mean, I don't know why they do these things. I don't know. Whatever. Okay. But they're doing it in the spirit of helping and making things better. I get that. I do appreciate that. This company is great at that. But I'm not good at any of these things on this thing.
No. There's a spot for comments, so you can just go like light other people up if you wanted to. Like, I'm really good at this, but these people are dropping the ball, so it makes my job a lot harder.
But the thing is, if someone needs to make it where we can submit it, because I've been on my phone for 4 days trying to submit this thing, and there's no submit button.
Same thing, Elvis. Same thing.
Maybe because you guys don't do the stuff on there, so they're like, you don't count. You're fine.
No. Okay. Hey, what's up there, Producer Sam?
Okay, I don't know if the other two women in the room are the same as me here, but why is it every time I go to some kind of personal doctor's appointment, like a gynecologist or my IVF appointments, I have to hide my underwear when I take it?
I do the same thing.
Yep. You have to. The people in this room could identify my body if my genitals were all that was left of me, and I still feel the need to hide my underwear from them.
Why do we do that? I don't know. It just feels weird to leave your underwear like laying around or folded up on your clothes.
Into the pants like they don't exist. It's the weirdest thing.
I always
right?
tuck it in somewhere. Yeah, always.
I don't know, guys. It's a weird thing with us women.
I hide my underwear too.
Where do you hide
I
it?
look at my underwear.
Just like you can see everything else, apparently, just not the underwear.
Right.
All right. Okay. At least we have this out there. We all know we do it. Do we have time to get one more submission, as in Nate?
Yeah.
Do you want to sit out since you have a canker sore?
Yes, let's just.
Oh.
I'll sit out today.
Excellent job, Nate.
Okay, we'll get back to you in a minute. Why don't you go rest your canker sore? We'll see what you have to say. I'm sorry. Was that funny?
Elvis Duran in the Morning Show.
With the Venmo debit card, you can Venmo everything. Your favorite band's merch, you can Venmo this. Or their next show, you can Venmo that. Visit venmo.me/debit to learn more.
Venmo purchase restrictions apply. The Venmo MasterCard is issued by the Bancorp Bank N.A. pursuant to license by MasterCard International Incorporated. Card may be used everywhere MasterCard is accepted.
Elvis Duran in the Morning Show.
Hey, lots to do here. We're going to get some sound in here on New Music Friday with Garrett. Also, Danielle's report on the way. And plus, I don't know. I've got dances in my pantsies. I don't know what's going to happen there.
Oh, I know what's going to happen. I know.
Oh, don't tell him. Don't give it away. Let's start with you, Garrett.
Yes.
Sound. What do you have today?
All right, Drake just dropped this one. It's called Which One, and sounds like this.
Yeah, all the girls that's here for the shoot, come put 2 hands on a DJ boot, then wind your waist on a real good youth, then you want Sancha, your ex, which one? You want friends of success, which one? Tell the sound man, spin this one, play this party, done.
There you go.
Wow, I love the bass. Can I hear that one more time? I'm going to play it for you again. Listen to this bass. Turn this up. Feel this bass. It's going to vibrate pieces of you that haven't been vibrated in a long time.
Yeah, all the girls that's here for the shoot, come put 2 hands on a DJ boot, then wind your waist on a real good youth, then you want Sancha, your ex, which one? You want friends of success, which one? Tell the sound man, spin this one, play this party, done.
You felt it, right, Danielle?
Yeah, I love it. I love that song. That's awesome.
I'm going to be playing that later alone in my studio.
Of course you will. Oh, is that Mariah?
Oh, yes.
New Mariah?
Yes,
Okay.
Mariah. This is the song we previewed earlier in the week. We got the full thing now, Sugar Sweet, and this is what it sounds like.
I don't know how this album's doing, but I think it sounds really great. It's very fresh for her.
Yeah, no, it comes out September, I do believe, the whole
that's
album.
the new one, the new album.
All right, Tyler, the Creator, just dropped this. It's called Ring, Ring, Ring. Ring, 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 ring. It gets stuck in your head. All right, Morgan Wallen teaming up with Lil Wayne, Rick Ross, and you know when we are always looking for that next Miami song? We might have it. This is Miami.
It ain't nothing like where I'm from. I can't keep my gun in my truth. They don't know my name at these bars. And you can't even see any stars in Miami. You got me in my head for a couple days now, but it don't hit the same as I'm Tennessee town. Except for getting sand in my boots. Ask yourself what the.
It's okay. I think Miami's had more fun songs.
But correct. But, we haven't had a new Miami in the title in a while. So, and finally, Martin Garrix, Alesso. This is called Inside Our Hearts to finish off your weekend playlist.
Skeery.
Yeah, he's so in it right now.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
You're a good American, Garrett. Thank you.
Thank you. Have a good weekend.
There you go. New Music Friday. Love it. Danielle, it's your turn. What's going on with you?
All right, well, Coldplay streaming is up 25% since that whole Kiss Cam incident. So it's doing very well, very good things for Coldplay. It's just so sad. Every time we turn around, another celebrity has passed away. Malcolm Jamal Warner this week, Ozzy, now Hulk Hogan. I know there's a jazz musician that you and Nate love that just passed away.
Chuck Mangione.
Yeah, so...
Say his name, Danielle. Say his name.
Chuck Mangione.
There you
go. So, Hulk Hogan died of a heart attack, 71 years old. They don't know all the details, but they said it was sudden. And there's a lot of memorabilia now out there on eBay and other places. And they're saying that there's going to be an auction for like a pair of boots that Hulk Hogan signed back in 1999. And they think these boots are going to go for thousands and thousands of dollars now because he has passed away. How cute is this story? Bad Bunny, who's in Happy Gilmore 2, which, by the way, is out on Netflix today. He has always loved Adam Sandler. And the first time they met was really at a basketball game. He said he saw him across the way. They kind of made eyes at each other. He said that Adam Sandler gave him some love from across the court. Bad Bunny says that he cried because he was so overwhelmed. He said, I couldn't believe it. He goes, I'm sitting on the court going, I can't cry. I'm sitting on the court here at the basketball game. I can't cry. But, it's a guy that he really loves. So anyway, so cute. I love it. And they first met over text, by the way.
You heard what Bad Bunny told? He was in an interview, and someone asked what his mother thought of his underwear ads.
Oh, what he
let it all hang up. He said, oh, she's okay. She knows she gave birth to a hottie.
I love it. He's so cute. For the first time in their 2-year relationship, Taylor Swift appeared in Travis Kelce's Instagram post. And in less than an hour, it reached 1 million likes. So he dropped about 13 pictures from his adventures this off-season. They include dinner dates with Taylor, partying with his teammates, and a bunch of other things. And apparently, he strategically picked the date to make Taylor Instagram official because yesterday was the 5th anniversary of her surprise release of Folklore. So, the two go hand in hand. The Fantastic Four First Steps earned $23 million from last night's preview screenings. My son went to see it. He said it was fantastic. And weekend revenues predictions in 4,100 theaters range as high as $110 million. Chappell Roan is scheduled for 8 shows this fall in 3 cities, New York, LA, and Kansas City. Pop-up shows in September and October are called Visions of Damsels and Other Dangerous Things. You can register for tickets at her website. And then in the first week of August, fans will be randomly selected for a chance to buy up to 4 tickets. And then she's going to perform 4 nights in a whole bunch of different places. And she's doing something pretty cool with the money. $1 from each ticket will be donated to nonprofits supporting transgender youth. So that's awesome that she's doing something like that. Apollo 13 is going back to your movie theaters. It will be in IMAX September 19th. The movie is 30 years old, and it's actually the 55th anniversary of the actual NASA event that the movie is based on. So that is happening. And like I said, Fantastic Four in your theaters. Also, House of Eden is in your theaters. And there's a lot to stream. Adam Sandler's Happy Gilmore 2. I think that's the one everybody's going to be watching this weekend. And that is my Danielle report.
Yes, Happy Gilmore 2. Now, what day is it out? I thought it was Tuesday.
Today.
Is it this?
No, today.
It's today?
Friday. Yeah.
Oh my God, is it out already? While we're doing the show?
Yeah, I think so.
What the hell are we doing here? I want to go watch Happy Gilmore too. What are you thinking? What's going on? All right, let me give you 2 divas in a row, shall I?
Yes.
Brand new Mariah Carey. This is Sugar Sweet. This is diva number 1. Wait till you hear diva number 2. There you go. Sugar Sweet, Mariah Carey. When's the album come out again, Danielle?
I think it's in September.
Oh, God, I can't wait. She sounds so fresh. I love the new sound. She's never given us a sound like this before.
No.
I think she's grown into it. Now, I gave you diva number 1 with Mariah Carey. How about diva number 2? Do you consider Cher a diva? I don't know. I mean, she doesn't. She's a nice diva.
Yeah.
Anyone deserves to be a diva.
She's dying.
Are you okay? I'm playing a Christmas song in July. Are we okay?
Yes,
Let's do it.
All right.
Want to hear all the crazy stuff that Gandhi can't talk about on the big show?
So they have to do these secret things like stick shampoo bottles in their
Sauce on the Side. New episodes every Wednesday. Listen on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Until then, say bye, everybody.
Bye. Elvis Duran in the Morning Show.
Been listening for years and always tune in every morning.
Elvis Duran in the Morning Show.
It's kind of funny. Every time I play the Cher Christmas song, doesn't matter what month of year it is, people respond and go, "Oh my God, what a great song!" And I'm still waiting for someone along the chain here at iHeart to say, "You really should save the Cher Christmas song for the Christmas season."
No.
But you know what? Every time we play it, we get huge response. I know I'm a big old fruitcake. What are you gonna do?
It's a fun song. It's a different song. It gets you going. It gives you energy. There's nothing wrong with it. Come on.
Exactly. You know, there's nothing wrong with the DJ playing a Christmas song in July.
No.
I just did. What are you going to do?
Yep.
Yeah, Nate, what's up?
I was initially resistant to you playing it
Wait, you were what?
Initially, I was resistant to you playing it outside of the Christmas season. But
okay,
you cannot dispute the fact that it actually is a good song. Correct?
Okay, thank you.
Right.
Yeah, by the way, Nate has an awful canker sore on his tongue, and that's why he sounds like that. He sounds like little Tiny Tim talking about a Christmas song.
Yes, I do. Sound like
yes,
Tiny
you do.
Tim.
Oh, the dogs are barking. Thank you. Yes, Gary.
You know, I just want to say that I think that song, if you just replaced 1 or 2 words, it could be a hit no matter what time of year. So if you could say DJ play a summer song, I want to be dancing all day long or whatever. It's warm outside, but it's cold in here.
No,
like
look,
the air conditioning. It's great. It's still a great song.
Scary.
Yeah.
You don't need to change any words. It's
But
fine.
that is true. He's got a point.
He does have a point, but it's the fact that it has it's a Christmas song is what makes it great.
Yeah, but he's right, though, because many a time I've been in the car and I turn the radio on a station and it's a Christian rock station.
And would you stop using words that have C's and S's?
But what I'm saying is, I'm jamming along to the song, and all of a sudden, we love you, Jesus. And I'm like, oh, okay. But if you just take the Jesus out and put baby in there, it's a hit. You would play it on the top 40 stations.
Guys, leave Jesus in there.
Jesus is great. We love Jesus.
Let's keep Christ in Christmas. We're good.
Right.
All I'm saying
Thank you, Elvis.
It's the fact that it is a gospel song, even though it's a rock gospel song. It's the fact that it is a Christmas song. That's what makes it extra special. So get out of here.
Okay.
But we could do like DJ play that 4th of July song. Like, DJ play that Halloween song.
That Arbor Day song.
That Labor Day song.
Leave her alone. It's just fine the way it is. It's not changing. Not changing, and you're missing my point.
You know, I bet you could load that song into AI and tell it to change it to a Labor Day song, and I bet you could get a Labor Day song. I'm telling you right now.
Leave Cher's song alone.
Okay.
It's the fact it's the Christmas song is what makes it extra special. That's
I want
the
Nate
point.
to sing a song right now with his.
Not doing it.
Oh my God!
Canker Sore.
Cannot do it. It's very annoying to do this.
Hey, I know that Billy Joel may not be, everyone's cup of tea. I don't know. He's been around a long time. Some people, maybe if you're younger, Billy Joel's not a big thing on your radar. But, I got to say, Billy Joel's, I've only liked like one song of his. But then I started watching the documentary, his Billy Joel documentary last night.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. This storytelling is incredible. I forgot about all of the amazing hits that Billy Joel has given us. And this guy is incredible. Amazing. You've got to see this. You've got to see this documentary.
Part 2 drops today, so.
Yeah, part 2 is out today. So I'm going to be watching that. I'll be watching Happy Gilmore 2 as well. I've got a lot of 2s in my life today. But the Billy Joel documentary is incredible. His life story about where he's from on Long Island, his music being East Coast versus West Coast. I mean, the whole thing is in there. It's incredibly told. If you're a lover of music, you don't have to be a Billy Joel fan as much, but if you're a lover of music, you will fall in love with his story. You got to see it. So there's that. Also, there was a video I saw on TikTok the other day. I forgot who did it. I thought it was so touching. Is anyone out there about to fall in love? Is anyone out there pursuing someone or they're pursuing you and you feel like it's about to happen, but you're a little scared of it? Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Okay, there's this video.
Neat.
A woman has a bow and arrow pointed at this guy's heart. I think his name is Reed Olson is his name. And Reed is begging the woman not to hurt him. And he moves away from her because he's afraid of being hurt by her, right? Mm-hmm. And it's kind of sad because the further away he moves from this woman, the more he wants to be with her. But he wants the woman without her capacity to hurt him. You know, are you following along?
Yeah, it sounds like marriage to me.
Well, yeah, it sounds like any serious relationship. You're like, oh, God, I'm falling for him. I'm falling for them. Oh, here we go. And you basically, as in one of Billy Joel's songs, his words are, I'm giving you my heart to break. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
of course.
for sure.
Of course.
Isn't that like one of the most magical, frightening parts about falling in love with someone?
Yeah.
Anyway,
Nate,
Reed Olson, find this video. I was giving this story for you, Nate, because of you.
Well, yeah, I think that's everybody wants to find somebody to be able to give their heart to break it, you know?
Exactly. But you know there's a chance they're going to break it, and you know there's a heartache, and you know how heartache is just awful.
Yeah.
But it's all part of the process, unfortunately. Yep. You know,
I
that's what
know,
the dating process is, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, go try to find that video by that guy, Reed Olson. It really is interesting. But that crossing of the line where you go, oh God, I'm falling for them. Mm-hmm. And you can feel the possibility of how much it's going to hurt and also the possibility of how great it will be. Wow.
Yeah.
It's just a thought to kick you into the weekend, something to make you sad. Okay, done.
You're so kind.
Hey, that song that Garrett previewed from Drake earlier,
Yeah.
the bass line in here really vibrates. If you sit on your speaker, you're going to get off on this thing.
Oh.
Can I play it for you?
Yeah.
There you go. New Drake and Central C. And which one?
Yeah, that's the song that, like, when you're at the party at school, they're like, leave some room for the Holy Spirit. Because you
people
grind
still
it
do
up
that?
against each other.
People aren't leaving room for the Holy Spirit anymore. What year is this? Please.
But the teachers still come around and try to get that done. But, nobody listens.
Nuns with rulers slapping your hand. Well, there you go. Brand new Drake with Central C. You heard it here. Love it.
Oh, now we gotta go. Good morning. Elvis Duran in the Morning Show.
This broadcast is sponsored by PayPal. It's time to talk about something that'll make all our lives a little smoother. We're all familiar with PayPal, right? PayPal is the trusted and rewarding way to pay. It gives you more savings and more flexibility, which is always great to have. Don't just pay. PayPal. Learn more at paypal.com.
Elvis Duran and the Morning Show.
I have to do a video after the show for our it's an event we do at iHeart here at headquarters. We're very excited to talk about research exploring differences between marketers and consumers that they're trying to reach. Excellent. I think we're great at doing that.
Yeah.
Am I the only one in the room that thinks we're great at doing that?
Yeah. No, I think we are pretty good at doing it. Yeah.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. They say here, okay, maybe people listening can help me out. While most marketers know what an Aperol Spritz is, only half of consumers do. Okay.
Yeah. I'd agree with that.
33% of consumers have no idea what a charcuterie board is. Again, marketers do. Mm-hmm. So there's a separation between the people who are in charge of bringing the message to you, they think you know about things that you may not know about. And they're marketing things to you, and you have no idea what they are.
Right.
This is what they're saying. Yes, Nate, what?
What is an Aperol Spritz? Just for people that don't know.
It's a cocktail.
Okay.
Made with Aperol. It's you drink it on the beaches of Italy.
And Prosecco, right? It's got Prosecco in it?
Yeah,
Something like that?
it's delicious. I think it's delicious.
Well, and so Aperol is a bitter. Here's the thing. Marketers know that because they have a buttload of money and they can travel to Italy and order Aperol spritzes while sitting on yachts. The majority of the people don't do that, But a lot of restaurants now, when you go to brunches and things like that, Aperol spritzes are the number one cocktail. But a lot of people don't go to brunches.
Yep.
Right.
That's why Danielle loves her avocado toast. There's a lot of people out there who have no idea what avocado toast is.
Oh my gosh.
But Danielle single-handedly has brought it to the marketplace.
Good job, Danielle.
It's so wonderful.
The avocado toast industry owes you a big thank you.
Yes. I feel like if you have social media, you would know what a charcuterie board was because
You used to call it a charcuterie board.
I still do. Last year, it was everywhere. Like every kind of charcuterie board. Like they would make their table a charcuterie board
But wait a
without a
minute.
board underneath.
But you're forgetting something about marketing. You only know that if you follow sites and accounts that
I guess you're right,
are into
yeah.
charcuterie boards.
That is
See?
true.
So true.
Because they really funnel that stuff toward you. Like, I bet my boyfriend has no idea about. I know he knows what a charcuterie board is, but I don't think it pops up on his feed ever.
Yeah, probably. Yeah,
we
you're
call
right.
it meat and cheese.
Okay.
That's what we would call
So
it.
what's on what is on your boyfriend's feed then?
Oh,
like
his
what
would
does
be-
he know about? Cars?
It would be cars, sneakers, sports, specifically Ohio State football, and anything that has to do with Chicago. Weed. I think that's all what auto populates onto his. A lot of music. That's what he's interested in, but I don't think he follows any type of like design or cooking or brunch or anything
Right.
like that page.
Does he know what an Aperol Spritz is?
I would say no. I'm going to text
See,
him right now.
Okay, here's what I think our show is all about. We sort of bridge that gap. I do believe. We talk about all sorts of things on our show. I mean, we can go 30 minutes and talk about 100 different things having to do with music and things we drink and places we visit and wildlife. And, we sort of check off all those boxes because we're sort of a rapid fire show,
Absolutely.
And sometimes we dwell for a long time about stuff like we're doing right now. I don't know.
No, but I think that stuff, it's important to also know your audience and who you're talking to. Because if you're, if we were to all of a sudden just like jump into the sports arena, I don't know how many of our listeners are hardcore sports fans. I think definitely in New York, we've got like people like Danielle who are hardcore sports fans, but I think the majority don't come to us for that.
No.
Exactly. For instance, let's say soccer, for instance. Okay, let's use World Cup. It's coming to the New York area, partially here in other places, right? But if someone who, let's say the World Cup organization wants to buy time on our show to talk about the World Cup, I would say to them, well, look, you know what? Only maybe 10% of our audience is excited about World Cup.
Yep.
Why don't you spend the money to get more people excited and bring them in? Make them more excited about it. Danielle, you see in your house, 100% people of the people in your house are into World Cup.
Yes.
But in the reality, here in the United States, soccer, football, as you call it, it is not that. It's not as huge as you think it is.
It's so sad. It's just sad.
It is. Well, but you do a great job. You do a great job coming in here every week and talking about World Cup when World Cup is going on. You talk about soccer games. You talk about the teams. It's people like you that make it more of a commonplace thought with people who are not familiar with it.
So World Cup needs to come in and pay me to go out there and be the ambassador.
Oh my God, that would be amazing.
Wouldn't that be cool? But yeah.
Honest, I think I suffer from this same thing. Like, there are things that I think, okay, everybody knows this song because when I was growing up, everybody that I was around heard this song, the stations played this song, and then you guys will be like, no, we've never heard that because it was a completely different thing here than where I was.
Right.
And I don't recognize and understand that because it was everywhere where I was, And vice versa.
There you have it.
And I think they also make the mistake of thinking that if you're a certain person or like say you're a mom or say you're a single person, you're into specific things. Not every single person, not every mom, not every dad is into the same things or does the same things with their kids. And they're like, oh yeah, you should definitely advertise this. You're a mom. I'm like, well, that doesn't mean anything. I mean, like, you know what I mean?
How about some bladder control undies?
Right. Like, just because I had kids doesn't mean I can't control my pee. Like, I don't need you to come in and ask me to do depends. And I would, yeah, but you had kids. Well, that doesn't mean everybody who has kids can't control their pee.
Well, don't you remember they're asking Skeery to do commercials for erectile dysfunction?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, it's like, well, don't you have a dysfunctional penis?
No, not me, but I know
his friend.
people.
He has a lot of friends with dysfunctional penises.
He does.
Wait, hold on. Did you do the ads for erectile dysfunction?
No, they gave me sample copy. I said, I want to see what this is all about. And they said, read this. And I'm like, I'm not going to say it because they were speaking about like I had this problem. I said, no, I don't. I said, I know about it. I'm
but
educated.
you can still be a communicator and talk to other men about, hey.
Yes.
It's a man's voice talking about erectile dysfunction. Doesn't mean you have it.
I was willing to do that. I was willing to.
But I think a lot of times perception is reality. And if Skeery is talking about it, half the people, half listening will think, wow, Skeery's got a problem.
Why not?
Oh, yeah, and I'm going to tell everyone.
Skeery could say, look, erectile dysfunction. Erectile dysfunction is a real thing. Let's take my friend Nate, for example.
That's what he does, though. Remember the vaginal rejuvenation thing they wanted Danielle and I to talk about? And both of us are like, no, I think I'm good. Skeery's like, I'll do it. I'll talk about my girlfriend. We're like, what?
And I'm sure Robin, that's what she wants. She wants her vag all over the airwaves.
Oh, my God. What, Nate? What?
Do you remember when he did the spec spot for the boner medication? He's like, I was sitting around with my friends. We were talking about our erections. Like, no, guys, sit around.
Well, yeah, that needed some work. That was just the first draft. There's no way.
Yeah, send that back to the drawing board there, Skeery. I hang out with gay guys. We don't even talk about erections. What are you doing?
So we're hanging out in the bar, sitting around having some beers. Like, hey. Yeah.
Okay, the whole point of this conversation is this. We're having, we're marketers. You know what? We have partners that want to come to us to get the word out.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right? Let's say an erectile dysfunction company does approach us again. I would have a million ideas for them, and it doesn't mean I can't get a boner. Doesn't mean it's just it's a conversation a lot of guys have.
Yes.
It's an important conversation. Somebody should talk about it.
Yeah.
It is. And my name is Elvis Duran, initials ED. I'm the obvious one for this.
Oh, you'd be perfect.
Yep.
Yeah, you're providing an education for people. It's okay.
Exactly. So this is the point. Marketers. We are marketers. What we do for a living is we market things. That's how we keep the lights on. That's how we get paid. That's how we can afford Aperol spritzes and avocado toasts.
Yes.
Can you put the disclaimer in at the end of the commercial saying that you don't have, but this doesn't affect
Why?
me?
This is a paid actor.
I always think about that when I see like a billboard with like someone that says that they have like an STD.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm like, well, there must be an actor because they're getting paid to do the billboard. And then I go, but now do all their friends and family think that they have an STD because their face is on the billboard saying that? Like, I don't know, how does it work? Because like I said, perception is reality a lot of times.
Look at it this way, though. I mean, STDs are not that uncommon.
No.
They're so if you have an STD...
If you don't have one, do you want people to think you do? I'm just saying, you know?
Well, if Skeery can't get hard, whatever, not my problem.
Yeah.
I don't care. Doesn't make me like him anymore or less. You know?
Someone needs to be the face of super gonorrhea,
I guess.
So, Skeery, you have all these friends. You have
Jet Ski Brian,
Tall
Darren, people like that.
Now, you should, in these commercials, do a commercial using your friend Flaccid Frank.
Yeah. Don't forget Herpes Harry.
Herpes Harry has the STD.
Incontinent Ira.
Gonorrhea Gary.
Exactly.
Great. When I was hanging out with Gonorrhea Gary the other day, he told me.
Our favorite drag queen, Chlamydia Burns, was here this morning.
Syphilis Phil.
Anyway, so make it relatable, Skeery.
Okay.
That's all you have to do. This is the dumbest conversation. How about anal leakage Aaron?
Oh my gosh.
Choking.
I think there's a pill for that.
I don't think it's a
and
pill.
Skeery's going to do the commercial for it next week.
Skeery, he'll do a commercial for anyone.
Not necessarily. No.
Oh, yes, you will.
You know, it is funny because the sales department does know if they come to a lot of us, they'll go, all right, I'll just go to Skeery. And they will say that in the conversation.
Well, it's true. Skeery will go down to the sales floor, and you always know where he is because you can see his legs coming out from beneath the desk. Trying to drum up some business down there.
We love you,
Lice.
Skeery.
Anyway,
I love you guys. Obviously, the feeling is not mutual.
I
Love you,
can't, I
Skeery.
can't.
The Mercedes-Benz Interview Lounge.
Lizzo!
I love how this is not an interview.
I know.
We're just
stream of consciousness.
Okay,
All the people
Lizzo.
who are in their cars listening to the radio, I'm so sorry.
No. The Mercedes-Benz Dream Days are back with offers on vehicles like the 2025 E-Class, CLE Coupe, C-Class, and EQE Sedan. Hurry in now through July 31st. Visit your local authorized dealer or learn more at mbusa.com/dream.
Elvis Duran in the Morning Show.
The home you've worked so hard for is ready to work hard for you with a home equity loan from Rocket Mortgage. To learn how you can turn your home's equity into cash, visit rocketmortgage.com today.
Rocket Mortgage LLC, licensed in 50 states. NMLS ConsumerAccess.org, number 3030.
All right, show's done. Let's get out of here. Till next time, say peace out, everybody.
Peace out, everybody.